Orleans police say 4 people were shot outside a Gentilly corner store last night. As Maddie Kurth reports, the neighborhood is pleading for help to keep violence off their streets.
Heartbreaking. So one day I see you, the next day you gone.
Mrs. E, as she's known in the neighborhood, can't believe the news.
He's one of the little guys, he speak every day. You know, you just don't know. You know, they sit out there laughing and talking, and I walk past, they say good evening, I walk back, but you just never know.
New Orleans police say a 16-year-old boy and a 23-year-old man were killed in the shooting. A 17-year-old and 22-year-old are recovering from shooting injuries.
And I have two grandsons, and thank God they wasn't here because they run to the store every day, you know, and they're always hanging out.
Start asking around the block and you'll hear a similar story.
The crowd is constantly a crowd that is gathered at this Franklin discount store. And that's the main problem.
Leonard McCullum is the head of the neighborhood security district. He says his group needs help from city officials, like the area's councilman, Eugene Green, to come up with ways to keep the streets clean of gun violence.
I don't want to point fingers. I want his help. Just like I want the new mayor to come in. And they know what the issue is. So we just need the help.
Neighbors want the store owner to be held accountable. They tell us they constantly complain to the store clerks, but
if you don't call in, then nothing really can be done.
It's just unbelievable that our kids are getting caught up in so much of this violence. I don't know what we can do, you know, the churches, the pastors. Somebody got to get up and stand up for something.
And with bullet holes marking that tragic spot, Mrs. E can't go to her corner store without feeling heartache.
I can't say it's a curse because so many other people have come up out of this, but what do we do?
While we await more details in this developing story, police say anyone with information that is helpful to this investigation can give an anonymous tip at Crime Stoppers. That number is 504-822-1111. Reporting in Gentilly, Maddie Kurth, Fox 8, Local First.
In a statement, Councilman Eugene Green called on neighbors to report loitering to prevent violence before it happens. He also said businesses that create environments conducive to criminal behavior must be held accountable.